In this video, we'll look at how to convert radians to degrees. Now, normally, you want to worry about what your mode your calculator's in, but when you're converting radians to degrees, it won't matter. You're just multiplying or dividing. So let's start with 7 radians. To change it to degrees, we're going to say the number of degrees equals, we start with 7 radians, and we times by a conversion. When you're converting, whatever you want to get rid of, in this case radians, goes on the bottom. Whatever you want to end up with, degrees, which I'll put the degree symbol, goes on top. We want the radians to cancel out and be left with degrees. Now we just need the conversion. There are many conversions, but the one we typically use is that 180 degrees is the same as pi radians. So, number of degrees is just 7 radians times 180 degrees over pi radians. The radians will cancel out, and we'll get, what's 7 times 180? 7 times 180, you get 1260. Over pi, and there's our degrees. Now, that's not very satisfactory because we don't have a pi when we use degrees, so hopefully you have a pi button on your calculator, or you can use 3.14. We're going to take 1260 and divide it by, my pi button's down there, I have to hit shift to get pi, and there we have it. 401, let's round to the nearest degree, we need a rounding dot, 401 degrees. In other words, we've converted 7 radians to degrees using this method. We get 401 degrees. Let's do it again when we have a fraction. Again, we want to calculate the number of degrees, and we do that by saying take our radians, 6 pi over 5 radians, multiply by what goes on the bottom is what we're going to get rid of, radians, goes on the top is degrees, and 180 degrees makes pi radians. Now we're going to multiply. The radians cancel out, and we get 6 pi times 180. What's 6 pi times 180? Well, I'm going to just do 6 times 180. Gives me 1080 pi over 5 times pi is just 5 pi. And you could have done it on the last line and seen these pi's are going to cancel out. What you're left with is 1080 over 5. I better put my degree symbol there. And I can just do, what's 1080 divided by 5? That's my degrees. So we've got our answer, 6 pi over 5 radians equals 216 degrees. So that's how you convert radians to degrees. You multiply the radians by 180 degrees over pi radians and simplify.